A Naturally Selected Correspondence. The Darwin-Wallace Letters. Format edited by David Christopher Lane. Narrated by Brian Cohen. Pages 1 through 6. Finally, both Darwin and myself, at the critical period when our minds were freshly stored with a considerable body of personal observation and reflection, bearing upon the problem to be solved, had our attention directed to the system of positive checks, as expounded by Malthus in his Principles of Population. The effect of this was analogous to that of friction upon the specially prepared match, producing the flash of insight which led us immediately to the simple but universal law of the survival of the fittest, as the long-sought effective cause of the continuous modification and adaptation of living things. From Wallace's acceptance speech on receiving the Darwin-Wallace Medal in 1908, in the Darwin-Wallace celebration held on Thursday, 1st July 1908, by the Linnean Society of London, 1909. The discovery of natural selection. There are not many joys in human life equal to the joy of the sudden birth of a generalization, illuminating the mind after a long period of patient research. What has seemed for years so chaotic, so contradictory, and so problematic takes at once its proper position within an harmonious whole. Out of the wild confusion of facts and from behind the fog of guesses, contradicted almost as soon as they are born, a stately picture makes its appearance like an alpine chain suddenly emerging in all its grandeur from the mists which concealed it the moment before, glittering under the rays of the sun in all its simplicity and variety, in all its mightiness and beauty. And when the generalization is put to a test, by applying it to hundreds of separate facts which seem to be hopelessly contradictory the moment before, each of them assumes its due position, increasing the impressiveness of the picture, accentuating some characteristic outline, or adding an unsuspected detail full of meaning. The generalization gains in strength and extent. Its foundations grow in width and solidity, while in the distance, through the far-off mist on the horizon, the eye detects the outlines of new and still wider generalizations. He who has once in his life experienced this joy of scientific creation will never forget it. He will be longing to renew it, and he cannot but feel with pain that this sort of happiness is the lot of so few of us, while so many could also live through it, on a small or on a grand.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?